Hi everyone, this is wellbeing.com. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys what are ETF and unit trust as well as their similarity and differences. Before we proceed, please read through the disclaimer. The information or opinions provided in this video do not constitute any investment advice. Please pause the video if you need more time to read through it. Let's start with ETF, the exchange traded funds. What are the ETF? So ETF combines popular features of both unit trusts and stocks. They are marketable securities that tracks an index or a commodity or bonds, and they are traded on a stock exchange. In short, they can be described as holding holding a pool of stocks. Let's look at the structure of ETF. Investor invest in money. There will be a third party, there will be an authorized participant that receive investment amount from investor and issue ETF shares to investors. Whereas for unit trust, it's quite similar to ETF. So investor will put in money together and to this unit trust. Slightly different is this unit trust, there's no third party. Okay, so once they receive investment amount from the investor, they will invest in the financial market. So take note that the differences between ETF just now is exchange. So this one is financial market. That means they have wider range of products based on their, of course, based on their investment objective. Next, let's look at the differences between these two instruments. They are both collective investment scheme, which is investors' money is being put together and invested according to the fund's investment objective. So the first point for the differences will be fund management. Unit trust is more towards actively management management method, whereas ETF is more towards passive strategy. Price wise, unit trust price is determined by the pricing of each underlying securities at the current market value. For ETF wise, the price is determined by the supply and demand of the market, as well as subjected to fluctuation in the market value. Diversification wise, unit trusts tend to achieve greater diversification, as in it can diversify on different asset class, sectors and geography. For ETF, they only diversify in specific index. Expense ratio wise, unit trust has slightly higher expense ratio compared to ETF. Next, I made an illustration to have a better understanding on the differences between unit trust and ETF. For example, an unit trust fund, I construct an example of a balanced fund, which consists of equity and bond. So balanced funds can consist of stocks, bond funds, as well as ETF. Whereas for an ETF, for example, STI ETF, the index is Straits Times Index. So the component inside this ETF will be tracking the index, which is the 30 constituents stocks counters in ETF, the Straits Times Index. So these are the differences between unit trust and ETF. Next, let's proceed to a comparison table of these two instruments together with stocks, because we are more familiar with stocks, right? So let's compare these two instruments with stocks. Let's see what are the differences. The first point we can look at is diversification. Of course, if talking about investing in a stock counter, it's hardly for us to achieve diversification. However, ETF, we can achieve that using ETF and unit trust. Sales charge, why stocks and ETF will not incur any sales charge. Only unit trust will incur usually up to 5% of sales charge. Brokerage fees is applicable for stocks and ETF. Management fee, there's no management fee for stocks, but they do have management fee for ETF and unit trust. However, ETF management fee is slightly lower compared to unit trust. Dividend distribution wise, all three investment instruments do have counters that provide dividend. Intraday trading, only stocks and ETF are able to do intraday trading. It's not applicable for unit trust, as in because their price is based on daily forward basis. Thank you for watching this video. Hope by now you have a better idea and understanding on ETF and unit trust. Subscribe to our channel and get more updates and videos. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and visit our website at wealthwing.com. Thank you.